Fans and draft pundits expect the 49ers to take a wide receiver with one of their two first round picks, either the 13th pick or the 31st pick, for a few reasons. One, the Niners lost Emmanuel Sanders, and the head coach, Kyle Shanahan's an offensive coach. And it's fun to think about drafting wide receivers. It's a flashy position. Niner fans are already fantasizing about Jerry Jeudy or CeeDee Lamb in the Niners offense next year. Here's what you need to know, though. Jerry Jeudy is probably not going to be available for the 49ers. I think he's going to go to the Jaguars at pick 9. CeeDee Lamb also probably won't be available for the 49ers at 13. I think he's going to go to the Raiders at 12. So that leaves the Niners with Henry Ruggs they could take at 13. It's an option. But here's 5 things you need to know about the Niners' options at wide receiver in this draft. 1, remember, no OTAs, no minicamp this year. So it's going to be tough to get a rookie up to speed, learning the offense, ready to contribute week 1 of the regular season when he can't go through installs in the spring. That's 1. 2, Deebo Samuel was terrific last season as a rookie. He's a starter. Kendrick Bourne also played well, especially the second half of the season and into the playoffs. He's going to be competing for that wide receiver, the starting wide receiver spot next to Deebo, and he's going to be tough to beat. Any rookie the Niners bring in, even at the 13th pick, Jerry Jeudy, CeeDee Lamb, Henry Ruggs, with no minicamp and OTAs, is going to have a hell of a time beating out Kendrick Bourne by week 1. Maybe they could do it by week 8, but that's a different thing. 3, this is an exceptionally deep class of wide receivers. It's not just 3 good players at the top. It's like 30 guys. In the league, they're talking about you're going to be able to find starters in as late as around 5. More. Number 4. The Niners already have lots of wide receivers and young ones. And Kyle Shanahan has personally picked out all of them. Deebo Samuel, Kendrick Bourne, Trent Taylor, Jalen Hurd, Dante Pettis, Richie James, and then also Marquise Goodwin and Travis Benjamin. Let's focus real quick on Pettis. Had a nice rookie season, took a major step back as a second-year player. I'm sure the Niners would like to trade him. If they take a wide receiver in the first round, they pretty much end the leverage that they had to trade Pettis, because they're telling the rest of the league, we don't believe in Pettis. We'd give him away if you take a wide receiver in the first round. He's taking Pettis' spot for sure. So if you want to trade Pettis, taking a wide receiver in the first round doesn't necessarily help that cause. One more thing on why the Niners may not take a wide receiver in the first round. It's because they own the later rounds, in particular the 5th round. The Niners have 2 first-round picks this year and then nothing again until round 5. They own round 5. John Lynch in particular. He's drafted George Kittle, Trent Taylor, and Dre Greenlaw in that round. And there's a reason why Lynch is so good in that round. Most GMs really aren't that close with the head coach. And GMs draft the players they want to draft based on their own history and success, drafting players like that in similar spots. John Lynch isn't like that. He really asked Kyle Shanahan, which one of these players fit your scheme? So when Lynch drafts a guy in round 5, Trent Taylor, George Kittle, he's not forcing him on Kyle Shanahan. He's taking him because Kyle Shanahan says, oh, he could fit this specific role in my offense. He fits perfectly. That's why the Niners are so good in round 5. They're very confident, extremely confident in drafting that late. They know they're better at it than the rest of the league. Don't be shocked if Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch show restraint. Don't draft a wide receiver in round 1 and wait all the way to round 5 to draft someone who can compete with Kendrick Bourne and Trent Taylor and Jalen Hurd and other young, talented wide receivers I doubt Kyle Shanahan's going to draft. And if you want a name, look at Boise State wide receiver John Hightower.